Hour and a half stamp and we're finally here. Here we go. So, Pendle Hill, boshed. Hey up all. Nice little camp out today. Somewhere new for me and Kat. Pendle Hill. Over that way. Ghost Hunt Camp. First part we've come across already is the World War II air crash memorial. In memory of Flight Sergeant J.L. Cooter, Royal Australian Air Force, crashed the 24th of the 10th, 1942. Gisborne. Forward Officer J.R. Runnels, US Air Force, crashed on the 6th of the 2nd, 1944, on top of Pendle Hill. Rest in peace, guys. We're parked down there. Look at the view.
Near bad like.
And we're going
Up there.
there. And the view from the other side. Right, onwards. Let's go.
Come on, Tonto.
Hour and a half stamp and we're finally here. We come all the way from over there. Look at that sunset coming in. Beautifuls. Right over there. It roughly works out about 4 miles. So here we go.
Sorry, mate. Move that way.
It's all right.
Move that way.
Pendle Hill, boshed.
Yeah, do that without me there.
Ah, I don't care. Look at that view. Look at that. If I remember rightly, that woodland down there, just here, is the witches' monuments or statues for the Witches' Walk. Love to be able to find the old witch's house though. In fact, I believe that might be it down there. I think it's a little cottage down here, old cottage somewhere. See if it zooms in. Nope. It's down there somewhere is the old witch's house. But look at that. Now we've got the joy of trying to find somewhere to camp. We'll find somewhere and bring you back. Around the other side of the wall. pitch down, camp down here. Somebody already else is already camping down there as well. And the top, just up there. Hello.
We've got a neighbour. What's that? Zephyrus 2, something like that.
Something like that.
Wild Country Zephyrus 2. Such a tent geek.
Tent nerd. I have to put my camera on charge, it's nearly dead. Well, we've found a spot. Perfect spot for 2 pictures. It's cooled down quite a lot. Pinkies are frozen. And cramp. Gloves on, tents up. Food on, warm up. I'll bring you back when we're all set up. That's it. Dinner made. Got the fire pot one again. It is dal and rice with spinach. Never tried it. This is it. Giving it a go for the first time. Hopefully it's nice. If not, I'm nicking cats.
Yeah, not.
But if it's not that good, I've got sticky toffee pudding in my bag. Or I might even have my all day breakfast as well in the morning, for the morning. Oh, I'll just save that and just go hungry. But yeah, so we're just having something to eat, then we're off out with all the ghost hunting tech. A few bits for me. Night vision camera, full spectrum camera, IR light, main filming light, external microphone rigged up, 2 EVP recorders and an EMF. So it's been sat on the floor for a while, but it's still turned on, and every now and again we've got our phone set to airplane mode or no data's turned on and it is flashing, and it's basically in between the tents. So it is already picking stuff up and we're not even calling out, so we do have somebody around us, or some people around us, spirits. Oh yeah, have something to eat and we're going to get cracked on. And half of my batteries are dying as well. Bloody things. Hey ho. So I might get a bit of filming done. Hopefully I do. But I'll be real recording on the night vision as well. So in a bit, guys. Pendle Hill Ghost Hunt and Wild Camp. Wildcat Adventures. Check her channel out.
Don't forget, like, subscribe.
Oh yes. Subscribe to me as well. I need some.
Shane's Outdoor Adventures. Check him out.
So we are going. If you can see it with the light. No, not seeing it that much. Up to there to the trig point. I'll bring you back when we get up there. Save a little bit of battery.
So, call out to the spirits. Calling out to the witches. To the women who were hung here centuries ago. If you're here, let us know. Some of their names, I think. The young girl, I think, who testified against her mother. There was Alice, Anne, there was a couple of Annes. John. Yeah. So if you can hear us, let us know. Let us know that you're here.
I'm off the EVP recorder on as well.
Yeah, go on then.
recharged before I left.
Is it gone?
Dead.
That's weird, isn't it? All the batteries have gone. Oh no.
No, we're gone.
We're good.
It's taking its time. So on any of the recordings we might pick up the wind, but when I get home I'll plug it in, I'll take the noise cancellation out and I'll see what I can do. Recording. If there's any of the claimed that was meant to be witches who we was tonight, please speak up to us.
We just want to talk to you. We're not here to cause you any harm. We've heard about the legends. We'd like to talk to you about your side of the story, because we understand that so many centuries ago it was unlikely to be a fair trial. The evidence was limited. So we really want to know what your side of the story is. So if you are here, please talk into this device in Shane's hand, and you can come close to this device and it will pick up the energy. So if you can turn this device to orange, red, it'll show us that you're here.
Was you wrongfully tried?
Did you put a curse on the man, I think his name was John, who was supposed to then have a stroke after begging on the lane for some pins? Did you put a curse on that man? Did you cause him to have a stroke?
Let us know your story.
I've got all the details on here.
Yeah.
Screenshotted it. So, witches. So you had the Demdike family. So you had Elizabeth. There was a couple. Oh, so yeah, it was devices. So it was devices versus the Chattocks. So you had a couple of Elizabeths, and then John, Alison, James, Jeanette, and then you had the Chattocks, Anne, Elizabeth, Anne, Thomas, Mary. Oops.
Camera zoomed in for some reason. There we go, zoomed out again.
Henry.
Let yourself be known in front of the camera. Grab one of us. See this bit of foam just here on the top? If you're with us, tell us your name. Speak directly into that.
When was it?
don't want to speak to me. Whisper something to Cat.
So we're here on top of Pendle Hill, where in 1612, 12 women were accused of witchcraft, killing various people. And it was the Demdike family and the Chattox family. There were various women and some men who were all accused of being witches. And we're here tonight to talk to you and hear your side of the story. So if you can hear us, if you are here, please talk into the device which Shane has. He has a camera which may be able to see you. We're probably not going to be able to see you with our own eyes. And I have this device here which will light up if you come close. It will detect the energy. So please come and talk to us. We don't mean you any harm. We're here with all respect. We'd really appreciate if you can come and talk to us. So, to the Demdikes and the Chattoxes, were you wrongfully accused? Did you commit those crimes? Were you witches? And we have to remember, back then, 1612, people who were witches were really people who used foraging and plants, and they believed in, you know, folklore, mother nature, natural remedies, and that was called witchcraft because they weren't Christian. So at that time, the king had decreed that everybody had to attend mass at church, and those that didn't attend were criminalised, some to the death sentence. And so with the witches, the king wrote a book about how to capture and spot witches, and in that he said any witch that causes harm to another person should be condemned to death. And on this very hill, people died. Not just the witches, but airmen from the Air Force crashed their planes here. So if you're here tonight, those airmen, those brave soldiers, please come and talk to us. Let us know your presence. Can you give us any names? Are you guilty? I don't know what other questions to ask. What shall I ask?
Did you curse the hangman before you pulled the lever to drop? Are you still angry with them?
Have you cursed this hillside? As many believe that it is cursed. It certainly has an eerie atmosphere here.
After all this time, are you still angry, or are you at peace with the decisions what they did? Either rightly accused or wrongly accused.
They did apparently claim to be witches during the trial.
Yeah.
When asked, they said, yes, I am a witch. Okay, I'm going to get one of my apps out and see what we can see on the apps.
Yeah. Mate. It's not a heavy camera setup, but when you're holding it in one position for a long time.
I'm a bit worried that that's going to fall off onto the floor and break.
Breaks it, break. I've had it about 8 years.
So which out of the
Not long got back from the trig point. As we was there, I don't know whether it was a wind, but at the time the wind had dropped. My camera, my ghost hunting camera, the night vision one, was sat on top of the trig point, nice and secure. We turned around, bang, on the floor. Microphone's busted. So now back at the tents, because out of nowhere, not been forecast for it, rain. So we quickly get back to the tents, because we didn't have a waterproofs on with us. Stopped raining. Now it's started again. As I say, we're currently sat in the tents, Cat's in her tent, I'm in mine. We've got the ghost apps going again, and it started raining again. But we've been called fat, short, got high cholesterol. Yeah, I think they was aiming at Cat being short. So we think we're actually communicating with the airmen which crashed in, was it 1942 and 1944? Two different airmen crashed in the same area. And the names are on the gravestone. I can't remember what there was. What the video will be on here anyway. So when we first started walking up, because there's a memorial grave, I will get my words out. Starting to stutter. The temperature's dropped now a little bit. Welcome. Oh no, I've got no internet.
It really wants me to come outside.
The K2 meter, what I've got. As soon as we got back, so we've got no internet signal here, but we turned the Wi-Fi and everything off on our phones, and the K2's been going absolutely mental. A couple of times it's hitting. If I can find it, I'll put it all away now. The K2 meter and the night vision camera. It's all a bit wet, so I've had to dry it. So we did recordings up on the top. Come back down here, start to go through them. They've deleted, they've gone. And yes, I did press the record. I had 5 recordings and they've all gone. Battery on that is now gone dead. So could be due to the cold, but as in the paranormal, your batteries do get drained. I did it quite a few times when I've been out on other ghost hunts at different places. But this is the first time up on Pendle Hill. But up to now, been good, even though it started raining. But what's a bit of rain between friends? Under a canvas, in your tent. But it is very dark out there. The time is now 9:30. So we must have been out there for a good half hour, 45 minutes before we had to come back to the tent. And we got a little bit disorientated from on the top, walking back to the tent. I was like, which way is it? Is it that way? Or is it that way? I think it's this way. So we went. Yeah, we was heading in the right direction. So that was either Cat moving or she just trumped. Or a ghost. She's on the old hooter. So yeah, we'll do a little bit more. Not been recording much of it since we've been back at the tent. Just been listening to what he's been saying and what they've been saying, if it is them and not the apps. Because I've got some new apps that I've never used before, so it's first time trying them. So yeah, if I don't bring you back before, if we do anything or if anything exciting happens, we'll bring you back. But I will bring you back before bed. In a mush, guys, in a mush. That's it. Now it's time.
Huh?
The time is now nearly 20 past 10. We've finished speaking to the ghosties. Had some good responses. So it's a shame about half the recordings on the EVP recorders. On one, if I can find it, wherever I bloody put them. On these little nice little devices. But it's now night time. So I'll see you in the morning, guys. No, no. Morning. It's just gone 7. It's cold, it's damp, and we had a lot of rain last night and a lot of wind. We're both up, having a coffee. I think Kat's going for a second coffee now. Morning.
Morning. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 3 coffee morning. Drank quite a bit of gin last night. No weird happenings though in the night, was there?
No, nothing. Apart from a lot of rain and a wind.
Very disappointing. What wind?
That wind.
Don't put that on the video. No, don't put that on the video.
Yeah. Yeah, so coffee time, chilling out, then get packed out. Then the long drag back walk back to the car. Get my words out. Stuttering. Cold. Feels like in the minuses. That's just the wind chill, I think. But we have gloves on. Look.
Actually, what? It's probably about 3 or so, isn't it?
Yeah, right about that.
4 degrees.
Yeah. Right. I'll bring you back when we're packing down or packed down and on our way back out. So I'm all packed down, just waiting for Kat now, just finishing the last little bits. I was. Just down there, flat spots only. Bags over there with me rubbish in. There, Kat's just finishing off, she's got to get a tent down now and that's it. And when we are away. The view this morning. Loads of people already gone up to the trig point at the top this morning. Somebody was setting fireworks off on the top of it last night. I'd never got the camera out quick enough to film it. A lot of silly people running around this morning as well. Up and down the fell bits. Silly gets. So yeah, beautiful day. Cracking camp. Bring you back as we're on the way home. Back to the car. Yeah, so and we're closed. Nick of Pendle. Who was he? Anyone know?
Take the jacket off, I think.
Here we go again. Something about it. Into the valley. And now that way. That's it. Back to the car. On the way home. Been a cracking camp. Check out Cat's videos. Our channel, Wildcat Adventures. Oh yeah. See you on the next one, guys. Bye bye.